Welcome to my channel. In today's practice, we're focusing on some simple movements that you can practice at home to improve on your balance. A lot of times our lower body, glutes, quads, inner thigh, outer thighs might be a bit weak and we find it hard to balance on one foot. So you do not need any equipment today, not even your yoga or pilates mat. However, if you need some kind of support, you can practice close to a wall or you can have a chair. You can place your hands on the chair. I'll guide you in the practice. So if you are ready, let's begin right now. Okay, so let's have our feet wider. You can have your toes turn out and then just slightly bend your knees and just reach your arms up. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, reaching up and exhale down. Then we're going to keep our feet parallel like that. Okay, so we're going to just bend our knees slightly. Okay, let's stretch our spine, so nod the head and slowly roll down. Okay, relax the arms and slowly stretch the spine. Inhale and exhale, so keep the weight on your toes. One more deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, slowly crawl up, coming up slowly and standing tall. Next, we're going to stretch the quads and the hip flexor. You can place your hand on the wall or on the chair in front of you. All right, so we're going to slowly pick up, okay, the right foot. Feel the stretch here. Bend the left knee slightly. Find your balance, sit tall or place the hand here like that. Okay, you can hold on to the chair or the wall and just keep the body straight. Draw the belly towards the spine. Maintain a neutral spine alignment and inhale here and exhale. Slowly release and relax. Okay, and I'm going to shift the weight to the opposite side, standing very tall. Find your balance here. Hold on to the wall or the chair if you find it's difficult to balance, and focus on just releasing any tension here in the hip flexor and the thighs, and just aware that the spine is in a neutral alignment. Feel the stretch. Breathing, 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 and slowly release and relax. Okay, then just maybe make small circle with the hips to release any tension around the hips, and opposite side. Okay, just small circle, okay, to release any tension. And lastly, just relax the shoulders. Let's have the fingertips touching the shoulders and make circle with the elbows. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, and also bring awareness to our breath. Okay, and inhale up and exhale. Inhale and exhale and relax. Okay, can shake out the hands, shake out the legs. All right, so we're going to just start with some simple movements. So first we want to just focus on standing tall while we squat. So when we squat, we want to engage the inner and outer thighs. So our toes will be pointing forward like that, knees bent, okay, standing tall without arching the back. And then we also want to have the arms like that. So coming back to the first position, you can have your palms like you're holding a box, okay, or a big ball that is about, the palms will be shoulder width apart. So basically, we want to have the awareness of engaging the shoulder blades. Okay, so we pull the shoulder blades muscles down, all right, and then just make sure the rib cage is not puffing forward. So in the side profile, you see that I have a good standing position and just aware, yes, the toes pointing to the front and just feeling very tall here. Inhale. As we exhale, bend the knees, okay, and just go to your maximum. Some may be able to go lower, but what you want to avoid is to arch your back or lean forward. All right, so just keep the body straight. So imagine you're against the wall and you are doing this, bending the knees. So don't worry about how low you go. Okay, so from here, shoulders down, standing tall, spine in neutral. Inhale, exhale. So have that feeling of pulling up. So you pull the pelvic floor up, crown reaching up as you bend the knees, so you don't sink all the weight down. Engage your shoulder blades. Inhale here and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. So as you're doing this, you can also feel the stretch on your calves. All right, and feel very tall here. So using your core strength to pull up the body and coming back up. Okay, good. And next, we're going to slowly shift the weight forward and then raise your heels. Keep the weight on your first 3 toes, and then imagine you have the box and you're going to reach the box up. You can go to a big V. Just watch out that we don't arch your back. So keep the belly drawn to your spine, tailbone down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down and release the hands. Okay, one more time. So arms here, and we have difficulty, you can always just keep the elbows bent in this way. So inhale here, exhale, bend your knees. Okay, slowly straighten, bring the arms here, inhale, exhale, extend. Slowly shift the weight forward, weight on your toes, and raise your heels. And try to hold a bit longer here. Let's try for 8 counts here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring the elbows down, lower the heels down, and relax the arms. Okay, good. And then now we're going to just shift the weight slightly forward and raise our heels, okay, a few times, so to strengthen the lower body and also to hold there after about 6 heel raises, and we try to find our balance there. With both feet down, more important is to feel that the weight is on the first 3 toes. All right, so in this position, we're going to bring the arms here. Okay, so you can choose to do it, all right, just like that, like you're holding a box if you find that your shoulders are not so strong. But if you can, okay, we're going to reach the arms up this way, like that. Okay, and then maybe you can also turn the palms facing each other. Again, feel like you're holding a box. All right, so I'm going to turn to the side so you can really see, okay, the alignment of the body. So from here, standing tall, okay, shifting my weight more to my toes, but not arching the back. Draw the belly in, tailbone down. Okay, gently raise the heels, find your balance first. So this might take a while for some people because maybe the ankles are weak and you start to move around. So find your balance. And you can always do this with the hands on the chair, okay, or arms up. Okay, good. And then from here, we lower down. I'm going to focus on going up. Let's do 6 pulses here. Inhale and exhale. 6 and 5. So the focus here, 4, is to keep the ankles, 3 in the same position, 2 and not rolling out or rolling in. Okay, last one, and up and hold here. Balance, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower the heels down, release the hands and relax. Okay, let's shake out the legs, shake out the legs. Okay, good. And then from here, we're going to, if you have the chair, you can place the hands on the chair on the wall. Okay, if not, then you can keep the arms here, shoulders down, feel like someone's pulling your fingers all the way down. So we're going to bend the knees. Again, do not sink down. Okay, so as you bend the knees, have the awareness to feel taller and taller. And then from here, we're going to slowly raise the heels and slowly extend the knees. Feel very tall. Don't arch your back. So this is the part where, the trunk stabilization have to be good. Okay, if not, once you arch your back, it will take you off center of balance and slowly lower down. Okay, let's do reverse. So you notice that my body is slightly shifted forward, okay, so that we, because if you stand this way, when you go up, you tend to arch your back, okay. So shift the weight slightly forward, okay, more weight on the balls of your feet because we're going to raise our heels. And from here, we're going to go up first, raise the heels. Feel very tall, engage your inner and outer thigh. The knees are not moving sideways. Balance the inner and outer thigh muscles. Slowly heels down and straighten. Let's practice the other side. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Hold. 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 Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, up. Okay, one last time. And slowly bend the knees. Okay, focus is not to move the knees, have the awareness. So we are trying to enhance, okay, our awareness of each part of the body and slowly straighten. So do not rush. Okay, and this part you want to squeeze your glutes a little bit to really feel very tall, bring everything closer to center. And then inhale here, exhale, slowly lower down and relax. Okay, let's shake out the legs. All right, so this will help to strengthen, okay, your inner outer thigh, your quads, okay, to feel more balanced. Next, we're going to go on one foot. So you may need the chair, okay, if you still, the thing is that about balancing is that sometimes it's the placement of your foot. So you may need a chair, okay, for those of you, if you have flat-footed or you have pronated, okay, or So balancing on one foot, be careful, because some of you may have a foot placement that is not neutral. Okay, so maybe you are more to the side or inside of your feet, so be careful, or you're flat-footed. So it's okay to use the wall to help you to engage the correct muscles and not strain your body or your joints. So from here, we're going to imagine we're holding the box again, standing tall. Now aware, when we stand tall, many people will just push the knees all the way to the back. Okay, or they feel that they are completely straightening the knees, but you may have hyperextended knees. So bend the knees slightly, okay, and feel the strength of the inner outer thighs and your quads. Stay here. We're going to shift the weight, okay, more to your left. So knees slightly bent, and then you can just have your toes just touching. So check the hips, they are not lopsided like that. Okay, so keep the hips square, can touch your hip bone, they are not one higher than the other. And stay here and lift the knee up. So this knee is slightly bent and feel very tall. And don't lean back. You want to keep the body straight. So imagine your head over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, and stay here breathing, breathing, breathing. So when you are new to this, you'll feel a lot here on your glutes and you might feel tight a while, so it's okay to have your toes down. Okay, and breathe. Those of you can bring the arms up and focus on stabilizing your shoulder blades. So we want the whole entire body, okay, to lengthen, okay, as you balance, and slowly bring it back down. Okay, come back here, toes touching, and relax. Okay, coming back here, let's do some release here. Let's come back to center and then keep the feet parallel once again. Arms here, standing tall. Bend the knees just slightly but not sinking down. Shift the weight to the right foot. Release the left. Softly point the toes. Check that both hip bones are balanced. Okay, one side is not higher than the other. And then we float the knee up and stay here. So keep the supporting knee slightly bent again. Do not lean back. Keep the body straight. Use your core muscles. Draw the belly towards the spine. Bring everything closer to your spine. All right, stay here. Only be comfortable. You can reach your arms up, engage your shoulder blades. So pull the shoulder blades down. All right, and stand very tall. Feel the strengthening of your supporting leg, your glutes working. Stand tall here, breathing, and slowly bring the elbows down, palms in front like this. Inhale, exhale, slowly release the toes down and relax. All right, relax. And then from here, you can just make circle, release, and relax. And come back, okay? And shake out the hands, shake out the legs. All right, so the last one for today will be focusing on learning how to balance on one foot. So step by step. So I'm going to turn to my side, okay? So we're going to start like that, okay, with the feet apart. So again, I like to just have you imagine you're holding a box like that, so to really have the awareness of your shoulder blades and not just too focused on the lower legs like that. So in this position, so I'd like you to have your elbows bent this way. Imagine you're holding a box, draw the belly in, stand tall. All right, and then from here, okay, we're going to slowly once again, okay, shift the weight more to your left, and then we're going to bring the right knee up. You can start like that. Okay, softly point your toes, or you can flex. Okay, so from here, let's start with the flex position. Inhale. Now exhale. Okay, so you're gonna bend the supporting knee slightly. Slowly, okay, take your time. So you may have your hands on the chair. Okay, you're going to hinge forward and extend the back leg. Okay, so notice that my hips are not twisted. Okay, keeping in this position and feel the lengthening of my legs. So heels to my armpit, one straight line. And those of you comfortable, you can extend your arms. So forming a straight line here. Okay, no twisting of the hips. Okay, and try to draw everything closer to your spine so you don't place unnecessary weight on your supporting knee. Okay, coming back. Breathing. Stay here, inhale, and exhale, slowly release down and relax. Let's practice the other side. So from here, we're going to have the arms out again, have the awareness of your shoulder blades, draw belly towards your spine, shift the weight more to your right, and then release the left foot this way, toes pointed. May ready, lift up, bend the right knee slightly, flex. Slowly have the awareness, hinge forward. Again, you can always do this on the chair or place your hands on the wall. Okay, and extend. So many people will just arch your back here. You need to have the awareness of how to stabilize your trunk. Okay, so for the ladies, you can imagine you're wearing a corset. Okay, and then from here, if you want to bring the legs up higher, you can, yeah, hinge forward slightly. And then we're going to have the arms out this way and stretch through your heels, your fingertips without squeezing your shoulders. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Coming back slowly with awareness without twisting your hips. Coming back here, inhale and exhale down and relax. Okay, so we're going to practice one more time. This time we're going to point the toes. Okay, but before you do it, maybe you can just sway the body, release any tension. So in this tutorial, in this channel, I still want to focus on learning how to strengthen and release at the same time. Okay, so shake it out. All right, let's do one more time, but this time we're going to point the toes. So maybe I'll turn to this side, okay, and from here, arms out. So again, we start with the right. So we bend the knees, okay, shift the weight to the left, okay, lift the right knee, slowly hinge forward, and this time we're going to point the toes and really stretch through the toes. Don't arch your back, don't twist your hips. Option to move the arms up and stay here, one long line, aware of the rib cage puffing forward. Okay, use your core strength to bring everything closer to your spine. Breathing, 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 coming back. So coming back, breathing, 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 slowly coming back. Gaze far, so don't look down to the floor. Slowly toes touching and release down, relax. Let's practice the other side. So feet apart, hip distance apart, arms out here. Okay, so engage the shoulder blades, draw the belly in. Okay, you can bend the knees slightly, shift the weight to your right leg, left toe pointing. Float the knee up, find your balance, make sure you're not arching your back. Keep the body straight, slowly hinge forward and start to extend the left knee. Reach the box slightly forward without twisting the hips. Okay, so your hands can be on the chair or on the wall. Lastly, if you're comfortable, we're going to extend the arms and really point the toes, reach the fingertips away from your shoulders, lengthen. Watch out for this one. Okay, you want your rib cage placement neutral. So feel the muscles here, lengthen, 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 feel very tall. Okay, lengthen the spine and slowly come back. Then as you come back, look far. Breathing, inhale, exhale down and relax. And relax here. Okay, coming back. Let's just release. All right. So from here, shake out the hands, shake out the legs. Maybe we can do a roll down here. Bend the knees, slowly roll down, relax the arms and stretch the spine, stretch the back, knees bent, breathing into your mid and lower back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, crawl up, slowly come up and slowly come up to a standing position and relax. Okay, good. I hope that you find today's practice useful. We're really focusing on alignment and also on how to pull up. Okay, what I mean by pulling up when we are squatting down, so we do not want to sink further as we bend our knees or when we are balancing on one foot. So safety is important, so we do not have any knee problem in future while trying to improve on our balance. Now, we find that you are still not so sure on the 5 basic principles. It's very important that you understand the fundamentals. You can click on the link below to find out more, or you can just join my newsletter where I share more and explain more. Now, next week I'll be sharing with you on how to engage your glutes, because one of the main problem of balancing is people having weak glutes or the imbalance in the inner and outer thigh, and they have difficulty balancing. So I'll be focusing on that next week. This will help you in your Pilates and also your yoga practice. So until the next practice, have a great day.